Hey y'all, it's Nicole and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to tame this crusty dusty beast. Like, when I tell y'all my hair is crusty, it's dusty. It was alright when I did the wash and go, but when I re-moisturized like a few days later, the products just kind of like flaked up and I'm not ready to wash yet, so we're just going to have to put this in a bun. To tame this beast, I'm going to use my wig brush, my bristle brush, my edge brush, some of my Wetline Xtreme gel, and some of my Brown Girl Organics edge control. The key component in the style that makes the sleek ponytail so easy is the steam. So as you can see, I'm in the bathroom and I've turned on the shower all the way hot, and I'm just letting it just the steam fill up the air. And while it's doing that, taking that bristle brush and trying to brush some of those flakes out. Once the bathroom is all steamed up, I'm gonna feel, and you will too if you try this, you're gonna feel your hair just get like a little softer than it was before. And once it feels soft enough for you to start taming, that's when I'll start using my tools. Now I'm in front of the sink and I did take some water and put it in my hands and just kind of put it on my edges all around the perimeter. I also wet my wig brush before I started brushing it, just to make sure I wasn't like brushing on super dry hair. Even though the steam opened it up some, I still wanted to make sure that I was protecting my strands as much as possible. So I used the wig brush to kind of like smooth out the kinks and prepare my hair for smoother brushing with the bristle brush. Now I'm taking the Wetline Xtreme gel and covering my perimeter with that, and once I have that covered, I'm going to use my bristle brush to smooth it out. I don't believe that I wet this brush since my hair was already wet, and then I did apply the gel, but if you feel like it'll be better if you wet your brush, then by all means do so. I'm going to continue to smooth the hair up all the way around my head, since we don't want no lumpy ponytail in the back and smooth in the front. So we're just going to brush everything up into the direction that we want. Obviously, if you're going for a high ponytail like me, you would brush everything up, but if you're going to go low, you want to brush it back. Once I feel like my hair is all smooth, I'm going to start pulling it up into the ponytail. I'm still going to use my brush to make sure that the edges are swept in the right direction, and you know, just not looking just super straight. I do want a little bit of character in my edges, and I'm taking one of the super large headbands that I doubled up to use as a scrunchie, because the smaller ones don't really work for my hair. I have too much hair for those, and I'm going to wrap this. I think it goes around 3 times. When I do my buns, I take the loose hair and I pull it to the front rather than the back. I just feel like this keeps the entire bun intact, and any loose pieces I'll just like wrap it around the ponytail. I'm taking my edge brush and loosening it up the edge hairs just so that I can tame them and give them that character that I mentioned. Then I'm going to place that Brown Girl Organics edge control around it, so that I can prepare to swoop these edges like I like them. I don't really have baby hair. If I do, I probably got like 8 strands, and the 8 strands are what I usually loosen up when I use that brush before laying down the edge control. So I'm just swooping the edges and smoothing out the edge control, so it's just not like a whole bunch of pomade just sitting on my edges. And then once I have them laid the way I like them, I'm gonna wrap my hair in a scarf and then come back and show you guys the finished product. Normally I would use just a scarf that's big enough to cover my edges, but I just really want to make sure that my bun stays together. So I'm going to use a scarf that can cover my whole head and can kind of squish that bun together, make sure there ain't no flyaways, no loose strays, none of that is going on under there. Hours later and we're done. Face is beat, edges are laid, bun is intact. Honey, I did the dang thing with this bun, and I kind of like when I pull the hair to the front because it gives it like that little piece of, I don't know, I feel like that little hair in the front gives a character. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.